Well, here you going, everyone. Josh the Collector Guy. Hope you all had an awesome week this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're able to find some awesome cars for your collections. Really hope you had a great week, everyone. Well, this is my lot of stuff this week, ladies and gentlemen. Got a sea of blue just here. Got a lot of blue cards to share with you all. Some really good ones in the mix, and some I've been after for quite a little while. I've always had my eye on. Finally managed to score some, so we'll get to them very soon. Some awesome Mebetoys here off eBay. Managed to score them off a French seller. We'll get to them probably at the end of the video. But first up, we'll start off with the awesome stuff we found at the swap meet today. Dad and I went to another swap meet yet again. We had lots of fun. Managed to score some really awesome cars and managed to bump into a few of my mates yet again, which is always good to see. One of the best parts of the hobby. Always talking with your mates and that about cars and always having a good joke and that. That's well, to me, one of the more important things of the hobby. But anyway, found some great stuff. First, we're starting off with the stuff on the floor just here. Managed to score 3 cases for a whopping $5 each, so $15 each. Well, $15 it cost me all up, so I was pretty happy with that. And I'm sure I've got 48 car cases, so I'm sure I'll probably be able to fill them within a couple of minutes. But always good to have spares anyway, nevertheless, because I'm always in need of cases, or, well, I've got no excuse now, don't I? I've got plenty of cases there and plenty of room, so very happy with them. I think $5 each for those is a pretty good bargain, considering I reckon those would have been at least maybe $10 plus in the shops once upon a time. But anyway, so very happy with them. On to the loose ones now. Managed to score these. Got 2 of the Porsche 911s just here with the gold black walls, you could say, made in Hong Kong, and the one with the gold hot ones. As you can see, there's a base variation between the two. One's Malaysia and one is Hong Kong, and one doesn't have P911 and one does have P911, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty sure I've got both of these cars already, but just bought more because you never know, the other ones I could have maybe don't have variations in them. So they're very cool. Love the old shape of those Porsches, but unfortunately I don't think that's a model made anymore, which is a bit of a shame. Love the old 911s. Got the old CJ7 Jeep just here. She's a bit rough, but she's still alright. She's still got the real riders on her, surprisingly, because when you find a lot of them in this kind of shape, they usually don't have real riders, so thought that was a good grab. But my favourite of the bunch, of course, is the Bywayman. Everyone knows what I'm like with this particular truck. It's one of my favourite trucks to collect, and no matter what condition, I'll still buy them within a good price range anyway. I think I've at least got maybe 8 loose ones, like Blackwall, Real Rider and all of that, so another one won't hurt, will it? One of my favourite castings to collect, the old Bywayman. And every other name, different name variation, what's spawned from the same truck. Very cool indeed. Is she Hong Kong? Yes, she certainly is. So she's one of the more earlier ones, so I was very happy with that. But today the scores from the swap meet have to be these 2 1995 treasure hunts. Now, I think I got them for a pretty good steal, because the price it cost me for the 2, I think I've seen the Nomad 4 by itself on eBay for that exact same price. So I was pretty wrapped with that, and they're 2 of my favourite cars and 2 of my all-time favourite cars, and 2 cars, well, 2 1995 treasure hunts I've been after or always had my eye on. Let's start with the 63 split window in a lovely blue. Both off the same seller. He did have other 1995 treasure hunts, but these 2 caught my eye the most. I do have the Olds 442 already, the 57 T-Bird. And I think that's about it. And now I've got the mighty Nomad and the old Corvette, so I'm very happy with that. I wouldn't mind actually getting the Cadillac, to be honest, because that is General Motors related as well. So, and they're a really nice condition, really nice car. The very early treasure hunts where you actually knew how many of them were produced, and probably my favourite year ever of treasure hunts. And then 96 I do like as well, and I think I buy a few 97s now and again, but really after that I don't bother with them, because, well, I'd rather collect the 1995s and 96s. They're more worth it to me. and the almighty Nomad. Everyone knows how much I love my Nomads. With all my red lines up there. Really awesome. Very happy with that one. Got the old turbine wheels. They look absolutely awesome on the old Nomad. 99 cents. Lucky person who ever bought it for that back in the day. Only 10,000. Don't know how many of them, how many are produced of the Supers these days, but anyway. Rather spend all my money on the old ones rather than the newer ones, because you don't know what they're limited to. But that is my opinion. Very happy with that. Two of my favourite Chevrolets of all time, and two of my favourite models to collect. Two of the many models I love to collect as well. So I'm very, very happy with those. Very glad to add them to the collection. And moving on now to some more 90s era stuff and some very late 80s era stuff. A lot of blue cards and that I managed to score off eBay. There's a lot of Chevys in the mix and also a few Pontiacs just over here as well. We'll start off with the old Fieros. Managed to score the two different variations of them with the Ultra Hot Wheels and the Hot One wheels. Very happy with them. I do like how Hot Wheels brought out the Hot Ones on the blue card. I really like that for some reason. I just think it's really cool. I know that probably sounds a bit odd, but I like finding the Hot One era, well, the Hot One wheels in the blue card. I reckon it's a really nice transitional piece. Because the Hot One wheels did come out in the 80s, as you can see on the other Fiero just there, but they were actually gold. So very happy with them. Like the old metallic paint scheme on them, or metal flake as Hot Wheels call it. Very nice, like the green as well. And another metal flake coloured car, the old Hot Bird as well, on a different card variation to the one I have in the collection already. The other one doesn't have the Speed Points card. I'm actually surprised I remember a variation what I have in the collection. The old pink interior, very cool. And the old another Fiero just here with a patriotic paint scheme. I know, see the corrugation on the blister just there. I know the one I did actually order was a lot different to this, but it ended up being a different variation to the one I already had, so I was pretty happy in the end. Like those old little Fieros. This one would have to be my all-time favourite colour variation of it though. Love the old patriotic paint scheme. Looks really awesome indeed. Now to the other blue cards. Got some mighty Tri-5 Chevys just here. The only one missing is the 56 Chevy. The old 55 Chevy just here. This one was a McDonald's car. As you can see, that's how she came in the promotional thing Hot Wheels did back in the day, back in the 90s. When you went to McDonald's and got your old Happy Meal, you were made even happier by getting a 55 Chevy. Or whatever Hot Wheel you desired. Very cool. I'll be showing a few McDonald's cars in later videos because I think I might have most of them, or most of the set anyway, to what they brought out. But anyway, I think it's pretty cool that Hot Wheels not only brought it out as a McDonald's thing, but also put them on card as well. I think that's really awesome. And there's also a yellow 55 Chevy as well, which I shall track down one day. Two of the mighty beautiful 57 Chevys, and you could say aqua, with two distinctive variations on these two. That one's missing the bow tie design, whereas that one does have it. And there also is another variation with the gold Ultra Hot Wheels on it as well. I shall track that one down at a later date, but I think that one commands a little bit of a price tag on it. But I shall find it. So very happy with those. I think there might be a couple more variations as well. I think there's the 5-spoke variation as well on the much later half blue card. So very happy with them. As everyone knows, I adore my 55 Chevys. The old Corvette Stingray, another one of my favourite models I love to collect. The old Gleam Team one with the chrome body and the Blackwall wheels. I think I've pretty much got all variations of it, of the Gleam Team Corvette. I got the lime green chromed one with the, I think that has Blackwall wheels. I got the Ultra Hot wheels of this exact same Corvette, and I think there's another one that came out in a promotional set, but I haven't seen that one. I think it had 5 spokes on it. So I love the old Gleam Team cars. Such a cool thing Hot Wheels came up with back in the day, back in the 90s. Do remember a lot of those cars from when I was a kid as well. I remember the 57 T-Bird. I'm pretty sure I had that when I was little. Not sure what other one we had, but I think it was like a pinky colour. It could have been that large charge. And the old little Chevy Stocker just here to round out the blue cards. Got the Blackwall version. Also a different card variation to the one I have in the collection already. That one's got the Speed Points card variation, whereas the other one I have doesn't have that at all. I like the old Speed Points cards. I reckon they're really cool. It's got the little promotion on the back there. Obviously you send away all your points and win some pretty cool stuff, as you can see. And also got the gold medal speed one with the gold ultra hots, and there also is another 2 variations of this. I think it's in gold metal flake, and also I believe a coloured interior. It might be red or pink, but that one's quite hard to get. But I'm very happy with this one. Like the old gold medal speed cars as well. I shall track a few more of them down too. I know there's a 93 Camaro race car I'm pretty keen to get at the moment. Really nice. Takes me back to when I was a kid, all that kind of paint, those paint schemes, because I remember the limousine with that metal flake paint scheme, and also the I just had it before as well, the old Mercedes as well. That one was really nice in the pink as well. And I think there was a Volkswagen as well, a little Volkswagen Golf. And they're somewhere in the house, I know it. So very happy with those blue cards. Quite enjoying picking up blue cards. All the cars what were pretty much around for when I was a kid or just before I was born. So very happy with that. Big sea of blue, look at that. And last but not least, these 2 mighty gems just here, the old Mebetoys. Now Mebetoys I've talked about various times in my videos. They were also made, I believe, in 1/43 scale, which is a lot larger than the 1/64 scale ones just here. Mebetoys was I believe, an Italian toy making company, but I believe Mattel bought it out many years ago and combined the Hot Wheels in with the Mebetoys cars. As you can see just here, they were called Mebetoys Flying Colours, so didn't really have Hot Wheels written on it, unless you got the car with Hot Wheels written underneath. And they would have been released, as I've said in the past, I do believe in the European market. I'm not sure if it was really released anywhere else, so Germany, France, those kinds of places, maybe England, the UK, maybe they got them as well. I'm not really 100% sure on that, but the European market seemed to have gotten them anyway. So funnily enough, I got these off a French seller, and I think I got a great deal on the both of them. I had to fight for the 57 Chevy, of course, but I'm glad I won her. But surprisingly enough, no one bid on the old Duesenberg, which I'm kind of shocked at. As you can see, that's how the Mebetoys were pretty much marketed back in the day. It had the car on the box, just Mebetoys Flying Colours, and just little Mattel logo just there, and just what the car is, and a little serial number as well. And the 57 Chevy just the same as well. As you can see though, she's got redline wheels on it, and I'm pretty sure the Duesenberg might as well. Yes, they do. So I imagine it would have came out with redline wheels, but these were further along the line, so they would have been Blackwalls. Well, they are Blackwalls, that was silly to say, but anyway. Had to fight for the 57 Chevy, but I'm very glad I won it, because one of my favourite cars, as I touched on before. But what Chevy don't I love? Love them all. Very, very happy with them. Do have a fire eater in the Mebetoys, and also my mate Ken, who also lives in Australia, he sent me a Byway Man at the start of the year, so that one's sitting on my shelf just behind me. Hopefully I'll be able to put the old 57 Chevy over there with it to keep her company. So I'm very happy with those indeed. And I highly recommend to you all out there, if you don't have a Mebetoys car in your collection, to maybe try and track one down. Awesome little piece to have in the collection. Same with the Japanese red boxes as well. That's another cool way of seeing how Hot Wheels was marketed in Japan. So, but anyway, you guys do what you want. Don't want to force anything onto you. You buy what you like, as Race Grooves has, well, always touches on. But anyway, very happy with all the additions this week, everyone. And thank you to you all who tune in each and every week to watch my video, like, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to you all. Keeps me going with the videos. Always love seeing all those nice positive comments each and every one of you send me each week, and even the likes as well, or whatever. I really appreciate it. Thank you to you all out there. Well, that's it for the video this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, as always, everyone, happy hunting. Keep the hobby strong. See you later, everyone. Have an awesome week.